Hi drummers, hope you're well. Right, little play-along workout for you here, along to Levitating by Lipa and DaBaby. What we're going to do here is work on the lovely rhythm figures and your note values notation from grades 1, 2 and 3, particularly Trinity, but works for any grade pretty much. We're going to play 3 bars of groove. On the 4th bar, we're going to play a drum fill. The drum fill is going to be 4 repeats, as in once on each beat of each rhythm figure. And well, just follow me, man. I'll take you through the rhythm figures real quick first. We're going to play quarter notes, or crotchets, eighth notes or quavers, upbeat quavers, so on the and, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, 16th notes or semi-quavers. I'll shout these out as we go as well. 1 E and, this little figure, 2 semi-quavers, 1 quaver, 2 16ths, 1 eighth, and then 1 ander, 1 eighth, 2 16ths. This little figure, dotted quaver and then semi-quaver that goes 1 ah. This little figure that goes a semi-quaver or 16th, quaver or 8th, and then semi-quaver or 16th, 1 E ah. And then finally E and, so semi-quaver or 16th rest, semi-quaver, quaver. All right, so follow me, man. I'll shout them out as we go. Now, the first time around, we're going to go snare drum on beat 1, high tom on beat 2, mid tom if you've got one on beat 3, floor tom on beat 4. If you don't have a mid tom, just go back to the snare drum for beat 3, as in 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, just follow me, man. The second time around, we'll change it up. So you don't have to follow the way I go around the kit. But the idea here is the second time we go around all these fills, and there'll be times to go around all the fills twice, I think, because there's enough time, I think, to go around them twice, maybe a little bit left at the end. The second time we go around, just orchestrate that figure around the kit any way you like. I'm going to do examples of that, but that bit is up to you. And perhaps if you practice along with this video more than once, you can change the way you do it each time. Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1 E and figure. Alright, little drop out. Back in with the groove. Okay, 1 and 3 and 4. Okay, 1 ah. Okay, 1 E ah. Okay, E and. Right, up to you. Okay, we'll go back to quarter notes here. Remember, this time around, play it around the kit any way you like. And 8th note. Upbeat 8. And 16. Do a little drop out here. Okay, 1 E and, here we go. Have a little drop out. Okay, we're going to come in with 1 ander. Here we go. 1 ah. 1 E ah. Okay, and yeah. Okay, up to you on the last couple, man. Cool, man. Right, so that makes a bit of sense. Just a bit of drill. So the idea is, hope you got that first time around. You're going to play the rhythm figure 1, 2, 3, 4. Second time around, orchestrate it around the kit. Now, what I've done is a load of videos that talk about these figures individually. I'll link to them all below if there's any that you're not up on, just to spend a bit of time with them. And I'd say this all the time on this channel, but it's just such an idea that's so close to my heart, really, is that the learning to read music, if you like, or music theory in this way is just so powerful, because it not only gives you the ability to literally read it off a page, which is super useful, but it also for me gives you two great other advantages, which are playing by ear, massively improved, because you hear these rhythm figures happening, man. You can, in my case, I'm just speaking from my own experience, you can kind of see them in your mind's eye as you play. And then second, as you hear them and as you learn by ear as well as reading. And thirdly, creativity, man. Like at the end there, that's an example, isn't it? Like just taking rhythm figures, right? And you don't always have to do them. Of course, this is just a very basic thing, playing the same figure on each beat. Obviously, eventually you'll combine them as well. But here, this is even with a simple thing, like, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, you can orchestrate around the kit in all sorts of cool ways once you're comfortable playing that pattern, and once you've got a sticking that works for you on the little individual rhythm figure videos that I've done. It talks about sticking and that kind of stuff, so please take care on those. Generally speaking, if you're right-handed, in fact, you know what I do when I do the on-screen notation on each fill, I'll put the recommended sticking in for a right-hander. Obviously reverse that if you're left-handed, but feel free to change that, man. Like as ever, that's my recommended sticking. I think of that as personally my kind of default mode sticking for when I play these figures, but it can always change. If you're playing it right a different way, then of course fine. It's just my recommendation to get started with it, and especially if you're finding the rhythms a little bit confusing at first, all those figures, I know I did, then that's a nice reliable way of doing it. So thanks for watching as always, I massively appreciate it. Please like, share and subscribe. Hope these little play along format videos are quite fun. It's just a fun way. This totally typifies, I thought it'd be fun to put this up. It totally typifies the sort of thing we do in a face-to-face session that I teach, where we just have two drum kits side by side. We put on a bit of music and we drill our note values in this way. And it's just the funnest way I know of bringing these to life and taking that thing on the page, which looks to some people a bit confusing or a bit boring, a bit unappetizing in some way, unless you're a proper nerd lord like me. Then I get that it's not necessarily very appetizing to look at or very exciting to play. So this is such a fun way of bringing these note values to life, right? But then making them seriously blooming useful as well when you're creating your own fills in that way too. So thanks for watching as always. I really appreciate it. And I've got some shout outs to do. Thank you so much to all the amazing people who are supporting this channel these days. I hugely appreciate it. And there's two great ways to do this, both via my Buy Me a Coffee support page. Thank you a million to all the people who've done so, all lovely people who buy me a coffee, so to speak, which is a single one-off support donation as a show of support for this channel. I hugely appreciate that. If you found the videos useful, then obviously I massively appreciate you supporting in that way. The other way is to become a monthly member. Now here's another way of doing it. This is a £10 a month monthly member thing, and thank you so much to all the lovely people who've done this. This is a brilliant way to support the channel and get a whole load of stuff in return as well. So in addition to supporting the channel and helping it grow, you also get a practice plan if you want one. I'll write you a personalised practice plan. You get a complimentary Zoom session where we'll talk about it and work together and sort that out for you. We will I'll give you drum support, so if you've got questions, email me. I'll send you email responses or video responses if relevant. A whole ton of other stuff as well, plus you get priority suggesting future videos for this channel, and indeed suggesting the song choices for the Name That Drum Tune song, plus a whole load of other stuff as well, man, which I hope is useful. So thanks a million to all the amazing people who've done that this week, in the last couple of days. In fact, Robert, literally just before I turned my phone on to film this video, this popped up. Robert, thanks so much for signing up, man. Wendy, Amy, and then it's where it says someone became a member. I love a mysterious member. Thanks so much. So thanks so much to that person. Yeah, man, brilliant. And also yesterday, I think somebody bought me a coffee as well. Like, again, it just says, not the same somebody, I don't think, it just says somebody bought you a coffee when you don't write your name. Thanks a million for supporting this channel in that way. I hugely appreciate it. Hope these videos are useful, and thanks for watching as always. Cheers.